Hello, this is Travis Miller with Last Dragon Digital Marketing. Thank you for your time. So the point of this video is a couple things, is to show you some tips and tricks you could use on your website to increase your online presence, your leads, and your business. And two is to compare your website to a local competitor's website. See those tips and tricks that outrank them, which will increase your traffic and your leads. So I'll talk about three things: content, backlinks, and citations. So first off is content. So in your content, you need anywhere between 1,500 to 2,000 words. Just depend on the competition, number of keywords needed. So a keyword is anything that someone might type into Google, look for a particular service or product. So in your content, you can place keywords throughout to tell Google exactly what you want your website to be found for. So you got a nicely laid out website. It's a very strong website. I wouldn't change much about it at all. But there's just things you continue to do to grow your website on the back end that increase your online traffic and your leads, and I'll show you that. So speaking of Google, if I typed in this service in your area, plumber, Scottsdale, Arizona, here's what typically comes up. Google ads come up here. This is a pretty good investment if you haven't done this already. Not sure if you're in here, but this is a good way to just be in the front of the eyes of consumers. That's what it's all about, just increasing your online presence. This is the map pack here. I'll talk more about that in a minute, but we call these organics. So the goal is to organically be at the top of the page for any kind of service you provide for or area you provide for. Typically, we don't count directories like Yelp, Angie's List, because consumers, they're going to go to a local business, especially if it's an emergency type of service. So your top competitor, business-wise, in this keyword search is this Scottsdale Plumbing. So I'll compare your website to theirs and see if those tips and tricks that outrank them. Even if you get close to them, you want to increase some value, get on this first page of this high volume lead right here, which will increase your online presence and increase your leads as well. So as we said with content, so here's your URL right here, and this is a tool to do that comparison called Ahrefs. Here's your URL, and here's your numbers. So right now, the content you're using 494 keywords, which is great. So keywords gives that strength to be found on Google. So great thing about keywords, you don't have to recreate the wheel. You want to have higher volume, more bang for your buck here. So definitely keep all these keywords. But you get very creative in increasing your keywords even more. Think about all the services that you provide and all the areas you provide for more in that Phoenix area, and that's going to increase your online traffic and your leads. Just compare that to a local competitor. Here's Scottsdale Plumbing website, and here's the URL. Here's their numbers. So they're using quite a bit more keywords, 896 keywords. Like I said, again, you don't have to recreate the wheel. The great thing about this, if any of these keywords you don't have, I see some you have already, but some that you don't have that's high volume and they apply to you, you put that on your website, you optimize that. And that's how you start not only matching competitors, but start outranking competitors. So the second is backlinks. So a backlink is anywhere where one website is linked to another website. So these links act like an endorsement of your website from others, and then Google uses that to build trust in your business by seeing others vouch for you. It's also like a popularity contest. A person with the most backlinks wins, but keep it in mind, it's not always about the quantity of backlinks, it's about the quality of the backlinks. You want to have good, strong backlinks. So right now your backlinks, you have 389 backlinks with 99 reference domains, which is a good number there. You definitely get some good traffic there, that's for sure. But just compare that to a competitor that's getting on that first page. Let's go back to their backlinks here. They have 897 backlinks. Yeah, so about double the backlinks to you and 247 reference domains. So the goal is to get closer to these numbers here to get to this traffic, 647, just compared to the numbers you're getting here with this 51 traffic. And you can't get there overnight, but over time, you get here, you increase your numbers, and that's how you start matching, outranking competitors. Then finally, there's citation. So citation is anywhere where your business name, number, and your address are shown exactly on your Google business profile. Citations help you rank on this map pack here, which is extremely important for local businesses since this could generate huge amounts of revenue. So citations include directories like Yelp, Angie's List, Expertise, BBB, hundreds of others you've probably heard of. Also, social media accounts are great here too. So the idea here is that your brand begins to be found by Google all over the internet. And the larger your online presence is, the more Google trusts you. So once Google sees you more often than these competitors right here, the more likely you is that you outrank them and get on this map pack here. So once your content, your backlinks, and citations, once they all come together, you start to outgrow your competitors. Here's what you might be looking at, why that's worth it, to be in the eyes of consumers here in the map pack and appear organically for all the services that you do and all the areas that you provide for. It's not sure where your margins are, but imagine that generates a pretty decent revenue. And also there's many more keywords you could use to generate more and more traffic and leads. So this is what I do. I create this for you. Just start thinking about generating those leads yourself online. But if you do find yourself wanting more to continue scaling as far as you want, please feel free to reach out. I could help you out with that, give you some more information, or we just talk about goals, and I could do the research to find out exactly what could be realistic for your business and what it might take to reach those goals. Also, if you leave me a line or two of feedback back in the email, I'd love getting better at making these videos. for local businesses. Again, I'm Travis Miller with Last Dragon Digital Marketing. Thank you for your time. Thank you for listening. Much luck in your business. Have a great day.